hear is automatic, but one must choose.
Trying to see a meal, yeah. Who ain't trying to shine? Get your hustle on, huh? Them boys ain't trying to grind.
The power of silence. Now, there's a lot of different people, I'm sure, that's talked about this subject, so this ain't nothing new to most of us. It's been around for a little second. But there's a difference between listening and just hearing. Hearing is just what your ears automatically do. It's, as they call it, one of the automatic functions that we got in our body. You automatically gonna hear. Some shit fall in your house, you gonna hear it. Dog bark, like my loud ass dog sometimes. Not really, my dog don't even really be barking for real though. But anyway, your dog bark, cat meow, whatever, you know, you gonna hear. You can't get away from hearing. Can't get away from hearing. But what you can get away from is listening. What is listening? Well, I don't want to make it sound like it's the deepest thing in the world, or maybe it is. But basically, listening is blocking out your own thoughts of things momentarily to absorb the thoughts of someone else who you should be focused on listening to. Now, what listening does not mean, listening does not mean that you don't have your own thoughts and ideas, okay? It just means that temporarily you just pause those, you put them on, just, you know, you just shut them off. Just be quiet. You don't even gotta shut them off, you know, how you feel about a thing. But it's just turning off, being quiet, not already having a predetermined response or reply before the person even finish the first sentence of whatever they're saying. And to be 100, 1,000 even, most of the time, that's what many of us doing, if not most. I can't say all. There's always exceptions to the rule. But probably more of us than not, when we having conversations with people, instead of, when it's their turn, instead of actually, you know, just shutting the fuck up and listening, hearing what they have to say and choosing to listen, so you can try to gain an understanding of what they say and whether you agree with it or not. What we usually are doing is just, you know, hearing the first word that they say and then coming up with a reply. And so everything else they say after the first couple words, you know, is like Charlie Brown and wah, 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 you know, it ain't nothing, you know. So, anyway, so the power of choice, deciding. So like with listening, you have to decide. You have to decide to listen. It's a conscious decision, you know, deciding. Deciding is a decision, you know, in itself. You have to decide. You have to decide. Whatever it is you want to do, whether this is YouTube shit, you know, me, I just decided that after all these years of not being on this shit, not really still being huge on it, but I understand the tool of it and the utility of it, and the along with the real negative effects that it does have on some things, that it has a lot of potentially really positive effects that it has as well. So nothing is one-sided. Things are just tools. But anyway, no matter what you wanna be, and we all know that a tool in itself is not evil. It's not good. It's not bad either. You know, it just is a tool. You know, however you use it. A hammer is a tool. You can use a hammer to build a home for homeless people, for, you know, Habitat for Humanity or something like that. Or you can use that same hammer to, you know, beat somebody upside the head to death. It's the same hammer, right? It's just the only difference in that, which is a really big difference, building a home versus, you know, taking somebody up out of here. That's a really vast array of things. You know, that's a really big spectrum of things you could do with that tool. But that's one tool that you can do. You can build a home or repair a home, or you can take a life with the same tool. What's the difference? Decide it. That's it. You decide when you pick up the hammer, or probably before you pick up the hammer. You know, you already probably have determined, you know, if you've gotten into construction, then you probably going to, you know, be, you know, building a house or building a building or whatever. If, you know, you like this one chick that I saw, this YouTuber talking about that, you know, cut off some lady in traffic and pulled out her car and beat her in the head with a hammer, then, you know, that's just what you decided to do already with that tool. The hammer and just because she did that, that didn't make the hammer evil, and we ain't gonna start trying to ban and boycott hammers and say, oh man, we need less hammers in Home Depot and Lowe's and shit, you know. No, it's just a tool. It's just what we decide to do with the tool. That makes all of the difference. Not just some of the difference, all of the difference. So, choose wisely. Whatever it is that you're doing in life, or attempting to do in life, or not doing in life that you want to do or know you should be doing, it's all about making a choice, deciding. Once you decide to do a thing, then the universe will align. I'm sure that, many of us, it's not the first time you've heard something like this. Once you decide, or you know, you may have heard it once you choose, but I'm using both words. Once you decide, though, once you decide, because see that's, I think that's a little deeper. Maybe choose is a little cliche now. Maybe we heard it so much. Maybe I think decide. When it came to me like that, it just hit me. You know, when I hear it, even to my own self, when I think about it, decide. It just seems just so much more deep and definite when you decide. I'm deciding I'm gonna do a thing. This shit just sound powerful. You know what I'm saying? So with that said, whatever you want to do out there, stop trying. Take trying out. I've taken trying out of my lexicon, and sometimes I might slip up and say that shit, but I'm a work in progress. I'm human still, and I allow myself the space to be that. But I decided to take trying. This is one example. I decided. You want to know what Solo, how have you used this on shit you talking about? I decided to take trying out of my lexicon, basically. And when I slip up and say it, and I usually will correct myself, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. No, I'm no longer trying to do anything. I'm just doing shit. Fuck trying. It's trying mean that you're not accomplishing it, the thing. I'm trying to. No, we doing. No more trying. We just doing shit going forward. right? And so that's a real life example of what I mean when I say deciding. And ever since I looked at myself in the mirror and said those words, I'm deciding to take that word out of my lexicon and deciding that going forward, I'm gonna be on some other shit. And I feel the power, and it don't even feel right no more for me to even say I'm trying to do this. Oh, I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to, I've been saying that shit my whole life. I ain't no sprung chicken. Don't let the good genes fool you. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. But yeah, ain't no sprung chicken, no. So, I've been saying this kind of shit, like a bunch of cliche shit that we have picked up along the way that really don't do us no good, and a lot of times it do us a lot of bad because it put us in mind states that's not founded in reality of the life that we actually have to go out here and live. So decide what you want, choose, and decide. Just like now, I said in one of my first little videos, how, this ain't my deal. Everybody that know me, ever know me, know this ain't never been my deal. I'm really private dude. And to know that, everybody know me, know I ain't never been crazy about computers, social media, and all this kind of stuff. Anyway, with that said, I decided that for myself, for my little bro who wanted me to do this years ago before he got out here to hustle in peace, and for really all of the people that the Most High give me this information to affect, because that's who it's really about. You guys, whoever it is out there, I don't know. Nobody ain't watched this shit yet. This coming off the dome, off the heart. Ain't nobody seen it yet. So obviously, because I'm just doing the shit right now. But that's who it's for. It's for y'all. It's for the person, just like, when I was going through shit, I had music, thankfully. I always had a favorite music artist who had something, or not necessarily a favorite music artist, but it was always a song out there. No matter what you're going through in life, it was always a song out there that seemed to relate to what you was going through. So I kind of make you feel like, I guess we ain't alone, because we're not. We all going through some shit. And so it's always a song, right? It's always something to relate to. But anyway, I don't want to get too far off subject because I can do that sometimes. So bringing it back to subject, decide. With that said, I decided to do this YouTube shit, not just for me, for my bro, but for whoever. This information, this encouragement, this motivation, this game, this knowledge, understanding, and wisdom that the Most High got for me to give to you out there. Whoever this is for, choose who you gonna be, what you gonna be, who you gonna be with, what you gonna be with, what you gonna do, how you gonna do it. Just decide. Because once you decide, nothing can stop you but you. And with that said, I'm gonna put my own little shit out here right now with y'all. So, as a YouTuber, right now, me, solo, I have chosen, oh wait, hey, hold on, let me see how I want to put this. I have decided, therefore I choose. Yeah, I have decided, therefore I choose to gain millions of subscribers with billions of hours of watch time and an unlimited amount of financial and other positive support. I choose that. I've decided that that's what it is, and that's what it's going to be. So, starting off where I am right now at 0, gonna put that out in the universe and let that shit percolate a little bit and see what happens. All right, it's 15 minutes already, a little bit longer than I really wanted to go. But yeah, I've been thinking about this one for a few days, so I had to hit y'all with this one. Hey, it's power in deciding. Whatever you want to do, wherever you want to go, you know, we all hear the same type of shit. A lot of shit we hear, you know, a lot of stuff that we hear that changes our life. Many of it, much of it, we already know. But the power is in, the difference is in timing, where you are when you hear it, when it really is going to make a difference, and the messenger. Because the messages you've been hearing all your life, but it's timing and the messenger that delivers it in a certain way that you may not have heard it before, with a certain type of explanation, a certain type of passion or whatever, that takes it to a higher level of understanding in your mind and in your heart, and it gives you the ability to be able to do something with it. So with that said, yo, hit the like and hit the subscribe button. And if not, don't forget to eat a dick and ball out some shit. Jiffy's me. Peace. It's your boy Solo, reminding you motherfuckers to please remember to hit the like. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. And if not, please remember to eat a dick and fall off some shit. Jiffy's me. Peace.